again. Oh, 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 it's carnival again. Shanna, Shanna.
My name is Shannakay Raymond. Everybody knows me as Shannel. I was born on the 25th of September 1993. Yes, 90s baby.
I move my hips tantalizingly. Don't worry about you, girl, I want you to be. I'll be your number one fantasy. Yeah.
I was born in Jamaica. I lived in St. Martin. I lived in St. Thomas. I lived in St. Kitts. And I lived back home in Jamaica. So I went to a lot of schools, but since we're talking about St. Kitts, I went to Cairn High School here for 2 years, 4th form and 5th form. And then I went to other high schools in the other countries. It makes no sense listing them because there's a lot.
You crazy, wine up and take it low, and take it low. Carnival is head on neck to shine.
Growing up has been a challenge because, as I said, I moved a lot, so I had to make friends almost every year or every couple of months. I had to make friends, so it has been a challenge for me personally. It helped me to understand who I am and get to know who I am and how people see me. I've always been a part of something, no matter where I went. If I go to this school, I'm a part of the choir, I'm a part of the dance, I'm a part of the drama, I'm a part of everything. I was always that active child. I just always like to be in things, and my mom was always a big supporter. Anything I do. If I say, Mommy, I want to be a Girl Scout and sell cookies, she's like, okay, let's do it. Let's go buy you the shirt, let's go buy you the pants. So my mom has always been a big supporter. And I've always been, you know the Caribbean term, nuff. So I've always been nuff. I like to be in things. I always like to try new things and get to see what I like to do.
Come on, ladies! Yeah! All my ladies in the house. I want you to dance to this one. Listen! What came on in and get talk like you get classy. Got that turn up,
Say like you're hot, yes you're hot. Tick tock up your body like you want it to please you. Carnival we fetching now we ready to jump. Take it low, take it low.
Here in St. Kitts, that's why I've always have to pick up St. Kitts, because here is where people actually saw that I had potential and be like, come do this. So I started out in a band called AZ1, and then they were like, you have a lot of potential, let's put this to use. I did it, then another band saw me and another band, and they saw the good in me, and they gave me the chance to learn, experience how it is to. So I got all my practice in bands, and that's what inspired me. When I go out and I perform and I see people actually responding to me performing, because I sing in cover bands, then I'm like, okay, I could do this now. I've already got the experience to a couple years of out there just singing. So I'm now when I sing, it's like I see 60, 50 people, and sometimes they're standing there and they're watching me, and I'm like, I don't even see them, because for me, I've already gotten over the fear. So now I could just do anything. So my inspiration came from the fact that leaders in music here in St. Kitts believed in me. I'm still learning a lot as it relates to performing. I mean, when you just start as an artist, I don't know who says this, but it's not true. You're not perfect right away. You learn as time goes on. So right now I'm still learning. I do research. So I'm still learning how to be a great performer. That's what I would like to be someday. So I'm still learning. I love the studio. I love the studio because when I'm there, I can do certain things with my voice that I can't do when I'm singing live, because sometimes you're singing live, you're moving and you might get a little tired, and so you can't do certain things with your vocals. But I wouldn't say I have a preference. I love to sing live because when I'm live, I get to bring out Shannel. I get to just be free and just be me. In the studio, I could do that too. So either way, I like both, because in the studio, I'm me. On the stage, I'm me. I don't hide either way.
Baby, when you're with me, I can feel your energy. Your spirit
here, no, I definitely do not think that there are any initiatives out there for people who are into the arts, because it's not just about music. It's about you have producers, you have dancers. All of this falls under the arts, and I feel like there's more that can be done to help us, because there's so many people out there that could sing, and they need certain training in terms of voice training. They need voice coaches. There's producers out there that it would be good if they learn different styles of mixing, different, if the only way for us to be able to get on the map, St. Kitts to get on the map, is if we know about international ways of doing things. There should be, I feel like they need a school of arts. I'm from Jamaica, and I've never went to any down there because I don't live there. But I think that the government should, work on something like that. A school of arts for musicians, dancers, all of them, because there are people out there that love these things and they're not. Like for me, I had to go through a band, and some people don't have that opportunity for somebody to sit them and say, let me work on you, let me work on your talent and make you who I am, who you are today. So there are people out there that are shy, but they just need a little push and they need help. So an art school would be good. That would be a very good initiative.
I need you openly, baby, not on the cover. I'm worth it, I'm worth it. Baby boy, can't you see I'm worth it?
As you say, local artists, that's very true. We seem to socialize it as small. Okay, we're local, all those small singers. And then when overseas people come from Trinidad, Barbados, or wherever, they're big. But at the end of the day, we're all Caribbean countries. So when you're saying local, not because we live here, I mean that we're small. So I just had to touch on that. In terms of the music festival and we being put on the back burner, that's so true. I agree to this, because as we can see over the years, I've been here for a few years and I've went almost every night. And they normally put on the local artists on maybe the Thursday night, which is the first night. You've never seen them giving a local artist a night where people turn up more. Not saying that Thursday night they don't, but for instance, a soca artist. You would expect a soca artist on the jump up night, the Thursday night. Then for instance, an R&B artist, normally they put them on a Saturday or Friday. I feel like, why are we only focusing on local artists on the Thursday night, which is the night where you wouldn't expect a big turnout as opposed to the other nights? That's because, as you said, they put us on a back burner. I feel like if they don't believe in us, then how can others believe in us out there? First of all, there's some very talented artists. You see some people, like I have to say this, for instance, Mr. Bagnall, you see him, I have to watch him to this day. I really respect him because I see him come out of Collision, and you see now that he's trying to make his own, a name for himself. You notice every time he performs, he has his dancers, and you just see them well uniform. He's uniform. Everything is choreographed. Like the government doesn't even watch things like that. You can see that they're trying to reach on the level of the other artists that they're bringing in. So why not give them the opportunity to be there and grow and get better and be just like them? Maybe singing on a St. Vincent music festival. There are festivals too. Maybe one day we could be there, but if you don't push us, you don't give us a night where people will come out and see those artists, then how can we grow? So I do agree that we are put on the back burner, and something should be done about that, because some of the artists that they bring that are regional artists, sometimes we perform even better than them. They had a night, I don't remember the event. It was by Buddies. No, I'm not sure. Let me say, I'm not sure. But there was an event and it had a local artist on it, and it had regional artists too. And the local artist was the best in my perspective. And everybody in the crowd said that. But then guess what? We're just stayed to these small little shows. And when music festival come, we just get a quick 10 minutes. We get a quick, if we get 15 minutes. And I feel like more should be done about that. If you give us time and you show us that we're putting you in the spotlight to be seen, then we will work harder. We will make the way more, you know, open for people to see us.
The only one for them, Shanna. Me come fi handle them, come fi handle them, come fi hammer them.
What makes Shannel unique? I would say the fact that, as I told you, that I try to be more strong and rugged and not too laid back and soft. I think that's what separates me from the rest. And I mean, we don't have much women that try to come out there, which I would really encourage. But what separates me is the fact that I'm just being bold and rough and rugged in my music and just let it rip. I do not have any sponsors as yet, but I'm hoping to soon. I do have management. Her name is Nisha Thompson. I'm working on, as I told you, I'm working on sponsorship to support brand Shannel right now. I'm proud of myself. I'm not satisfied as yet. I don't think I'm gonna be satisfied right now, but I'm proud of myself because I can see that I'm learning, and people have told me based on watching the journey, it seems as though I'm learning and I'm getting better, and I'm proud of that.
The queen of the ring, Roman Sex. The queen of the ring, the queen of the ring, the queen of the ring. Take it over me right now. Take it up, take it up, take it.
The queen of the ring. This is your girl Shanna. You're watching Xpressions. Between the lines, be you, feel free, express yourself. Listen to my body.